very overwhelming.
Today I have my skateboard here, my scooter. This is my scooter skateboard. My mom paid for these because
I have more clothes in this dumpster, but here they are, and I don't mind showing on camera that I cannot get these clothes out of the dumpster. They are wide open. The bags have rent. There's flies. There's open food in here. This is my clothes, my hard work money, hard-earned money that now has to sit in the garbage because of the bags being open, bust open, due to somebody taking my belongings and throwing them in the trash.
If we find the criminal, we're going to call the 911 on them.
That's it. Yes, ma'am, because I cannot get this stuff. I mean, there's flies in here. There's open containers of food in here. I don't have any extra money to wash clothes, which leads us to where I can only get the bags that are fully empty, that are fully covered.
And we have to wake up extra early in the morning because he gets the bus at 7:08 to go and wash at McDonald's or at the Walmart because we don't have adequate washing. No hot water, no water at all. So we have to go to Walmart or McDonald's just to wash up and have people look at us like we trash.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody cares, do care. We human.
I'll put it up. You won't let me stop.
Well, unfortunately, this.
Yeah, I agree. You are indeed human, and I can feel for the situation, right? But at the same time, we have to be practical here. I don't like the fact that you have to sleep in a tent with your kids. And it looks like she has some good kids, right? But did y'all see what the caption said? She was sleeping in the tent at the entrance of the apartment. Now you can't do that. If I'm coming into my apartment and you're at the entrance of my apartment in a tent with your kids, that was bad judgment to pick that spot, right? Now I don't know if that was strategic, if that was like you're gonna have to see me with my kids right here. So it's gonna then entice you to feel it within your heart to make an entrance fee. But yeah, that's not it. Or perhaps maybe they have like a public bathroom like attached to the leasing office or something, and that's why she did it. But there's a lot better places that you can do that than entrances to somebody's apartment. And she's talking like it's criminal. No, if you illegally, because technically she's illegally dumped on the apartment's property. Her property is on the apartment's property. So if somebody dumps something on your property, you don't have to wait and try to explore and see who dumped it. You can get rid of it immediately. So she probably left the tip, and the apartment complex came back and they threw it all away because obviously they wouldn't have done it to her face, right? So that's probably what happened. And if that's what happened, then they was vindicated. But yeah, that's not it. That's definitely not it. But I hope she can get out of that situation because it doesn't seem like a good spot to be in.
These clothes flies in the. That's it. Yes, ma'am, because I cannot get this stuff. Don't have bags. You won't let me stop.
Well, unfortunately, the storage unit is kicking us out. Found out that we were trying to sleep in here. So now I literally have nowhere to put my stuff or where we can go. Barely got some water today.
Spare change. Anybody?
My bun back here don't say nothing. But you know why I always get mad? Because y'all be getting mad at me for being broke. How you gonna be mad at me for being broke? How you gonna be mad at me for needing assistance? Governmental assistance. Maybe I should go to the dollar store to get this kid. I have $7 in my Cash App. I need more. I'm shaking. Hold on. I'm shaking my cup. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody got any spare change on Cash App? Any spare change?
So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my.
That lady must be off her meds because she's crazy. But let's address the first situation. Getting kicked out the storage unit. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a lot of people do those storage units nice. Like a nice little setup. Especially if they have one of those indoor storage units with the good functioning AC, and then you can just walk right out and they have a nice clean bathroom that they continuously, take care of and keep in good condition. So that's the thing right now. That's what a lot of people are doing. And of course, as more people take advantage of it, what happens? The market becomes oversaturated. The storage units start catching on, and then sweeping regulations come down, and it's going to make it harder to do it in the future. So if you make sleeping in a storage unit a TikTok trend, then they're going to catch on and they're going to put an end to it completely. It looks like that's what they did. It looks like they were able to catch it pretty easily now, which that would be an easy thing to catch anyway, especially, I mean, all it would take is a camera and see you there after hours, even though a lot of them are 24 hours. But if they see you there all night, it's pretty open and shut case. Now, addressing the unhinged lady, right? It seems like she was trying to defend her case as far as why she's on government assistance, but then at the same time, she felt entitled to the cash apps. And she mentioned that she only has $7 in there. So people need to step it up. Well, what value are you offering? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you just coming on there acting a fool like that? And people are just supposed to do it just because they feel sorry for you? Or it seems like if you're on government assistance and you're on TikTok, you probably have a lot of time on your hands. So if you have a lot of time on your hands, at some point, you have a wonderful personality. It looks like you have like a very out there personality. So put it to use. Do something. Do something of entertainment value. I'm not telling you to compromise your dignity and your self-respect, but this is the internet. There's a million different options. And perhaps because people actually feel for your situation, they can support in a more indirect way by just following and supporting because they want to see you in a better position. And now you can get monetized. And then the cash app would be the cherry on top, right? I think that would be a better solution than just getting on here feeling entitled and then actually rubbing people the wrong way who have already donated and already supported you, which would then make them not even want to support you in any way, shape, or form. We'll watch one more.
So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. Yes, it's true. Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living out of my car. I'm living out of hotels. I'm living from pillar to post, okay? I have no job. Yes, I have no job, okay? We listen and we don't judge. I have no job. I'm 35 years old, living out of my car, pregnant, not with the baby daddy, by myself. Could life get any worse?
Hold on, let's see these numbers again.
6th child. So yes, I am pregnant. Pregnant with my 6th child. This is gonna be my 4th baby daddy. Yes, it's true.
See, that's what threw me off. That's when she kind of flustered me when she said 6 and 4. That ratio. So that's why I missed it.
Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I'm living out of my car. I'm living out of hotels. I'm living
from pillar to post, okay? I have no job. Yes, I have no job, okay? We listen and we don't judge. I have no job. I'm 35 years old, living out of my car, pregnant, not with the baby daddy, by myself. Could life get any worse? Possibly. I mean, I could step out tomorrow and get hit by a car. And then we're in the hospital. The next time somebody comes to my comments asking me questions, refer back to this video. Yes, I know I'm old as okay? Got a hell of a lot of kids. I'm homeless. And I'm broke. But guess what? I'm still alive and I'm living and I'm grateful and I can see and I can hear and I can smell and I can enjoy my babies. And I'm living and I'm healthy. I have my health. So yes.
See, I was gonna compliment her on her attitude and on her outlook and perspective when it comes to things. But I think that's a fourth outlook and a fourth perspective, right? Because I try to be a little bit more understanding as a person, right? And not really hold people to the past that they've done, even as crazy as it is, which that many is crazy. But then when you add the caveat that you're pregnant right now, I think that's why she's got this new perspective. Because she just realized, like, yeah, like I'm 35, I did it again. Like, I just don't give a hell. I'm just gonna do what I want. And possibly people have tried to tell her, hey, that's not acceptable, that's not good behavior. And she's like, F you. So at this stage, it seems like she's gotten to the point, it's past like when you hit rock bottom and you get humbled. I think she's already hit that before. But then she spun around the block and got back to rock bottom. And now I think she's probably hit it so many times that it's not even scary anymore. It's like, think about going to prison, right? Everybody has that perspective when it comes to going to prison. Like, if you haven't been there, it's unknown. It's a little bit scary until you've been a lot. And then, man, it seemed like some people be looking forward to going to prison. Like, they're not worried about it at all. They got friends in there. Like, it's no big deal. So it seems like that's to the point that she's reached, and that's a dangerous place to be because I'm not a gambling man, but I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, she's 35, so perhaps it won't be as easy to keep having kids, but she still looks like she's still got a lot of energy. I wouldn't be surprised if she can still have kids in her 40s. And I'm not a gambling man, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get here 5 years later and there's at least seven, eight. So let's not wish it on her. I don't. But for her to be at this age and already have done these things and still be at the starting point again, that doesn't give me too much confidence. So, y'all, we'll leave it there. Like the video. Also, subscribe if you want to join Limitless Legion. And cash that link below if you want to tip the channel. Buy your boy Iced Coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon as well, where I do post exclusive content that's not on YouTube for self-improvement. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.